Hello everyone and welcome to the Drivers Room Group C Championship, round 5 of Season 2. This is Tier 2 and today we are on Dragon Trail Seaside with the Chicane of Death, also known as the Chicane of Death. Let's get on with our grid walk for today and the monsters. We have Kimaru in P1 in Team Cola. We have Jason in Monster Penguin. We have Kimaru's teammate, Murkoff, in Team Cola. Here we have V8 in Team Zeiss. Here we have Joker in part-time. Ferdek also in part-time. Then we have Nightmare Racer in Team Beaver Chaser. We have Jammy in Beaver Chaser. We have Mr. Driver's Room in Monster Penguin. We have Rocker in Team Sega. And we have Jules in Team Sega. Here we have Boss in Team Beaver Chaser. And completing the field, we have AGT Racer, Grimlock in Monster Penguin, and last place. Let's get down to the race. Alright, we're about to get ready to race. Everyone's revving their engines now. And we're off. It's a poor start by Kimaru, good start by Jason and V8, good start by Joker, Jammy. The Nissan is such a poor starter, it's quite tragic to see actually. And Merck's going into P1. Kim snags second place now, Jason right behind. He's gonna be a big threat to Kim now. And we have whoa, wow. Jason whoa, he dives into P2, takes up the chase to Merck now, and Jason goes into whoa, and what the whoa, Kim's had a crash. Kim's had a massive first crash. Let's see what happened to Kimaru. Unusual to see Kimaru making these mistakes in DRGC. Oh, wow. He just, wow. That, Kim needs to fight his way back now. And Merck is still in P1. We're coming up to the Chicane of Death. Will everyone be able to get through cleanly? Oh, and Jason, oh. Looking like most of the field gets through. Where's Kim? Kim's passing through the Chicane now. He'll have to dig deep, find every ounce of power he's got, and catch up to the field. Merck passes the line in P1 still. This could be Merck's maiden win in DRGC, so let's hope he can manage. Jason following, and we have Ferdek up into P3, followed by V8, Joker, Jammy, Mercer. Jammy has gotten himself a second penalty. Joker doing good so far. V8 has fallen down a little bit. And Jammy there. We have Mercer, Jules, Grim, and Nightmare. We have Rocker. Whoa, Rocker pushing Nightmare there a little bit. Will Nightmare be able to... Oh. Yeah, Nightmare stays ahead. Boss stays ahead. Kim catches up to Boss now. might actually get to see Kim fight a little bit. Here we have Merc passing lap 2. And Jason following. Verdict still in third, followed by V8. V8 has a lot of... yeah, they're both in Porsches. Joker there in fifth. And Jamie and Mercer. Jules. Rocker still following, Grim following. Kim's gotten himself ahead of Boss. It's lap 3 and Kim's already gotten ahead of Boss. Let's see if Kim can get himself ahead of Grimlock's wide car. He has a tendency to make his car as wide as possible. Kim's being held up now by Grim. Grim has better top speed and all that, but... Whoa! Oh, that's a... yeah. Kim's really fighting now. He wants to get past Grim, so let's follow this fight for a little bit. Unusual to see Kim this much in DRGC, but he's fallen down and he's fighting his way up. Kim's really pushing the limits of the car. He really wants to get past Grim. Oh, and he gets past. Oh, and late brakes. Grim is ahead again. Kim has a lot of work to do. Was there? Merc's gotten himself a comfortable, good lead to V8. What's happened to Jason? I think Jason might have hit the wall somewhere. Yeah, damage. He's fighting Jamie. We have a Nightmare Racer there, Rocker, and Kim's gotten himself ahead of Grim. Must have happened before the chicane. He's taking up the hunt to Rocker. I've praised the Sega livery a lot, and now it's time for Kim to overtake the livery master of Team Sega. Grim there. That Porsche is superior on the top end. Boss. Jules has fallen down. Whoa. I think Jules have had an accident in the chicken. Damn. Oh. Jules has been struggling both seasons in the DRGC. He's probably not having fun with the series. This is the last season. We'll see these beasts until well, in 2020 we're getting a new series still being worked on, so it's going to be interesting to see what it is. And here we have V8 back in his P2 position, and Joker's got himself into P3, and Furtick has slammed into the wall. We have Mercer, we have the screaming Mazda of Jamie, and Kim's gotten himself ahead of Nightmare and Grim. Oh, Nightmare and Rocker. What's happened to Rocker? Let's see what happens to Rocker. I think he crashed in the chicane. Did the chicken claim Rocker? The chicken claimed Rocker. That puts Kim up into P7. He's driven himself up like he has a big purpose now. Needs to defend his title. Here we have Jamie in 6th. Mercer's under a lot of pressure from Furtick. Furtick goes on the inside. Furtick just loses out. Oh, and he spins. Don't think that was Jammy's fault though. And there was Grim and Boss. Boss has got himself into 10. Rocker 11th from his crash. Jules back into 12th, and Jason's been into the pits. He's gotten himself new tires. He's probably crashed some more. Here we have Merc, comfortable lead in P1. Merc, I've been told that Merc really loves Seaside, so it's a track he's skilled at. I also love this track, one of my first I ever drove. After watching Key25 drive around here in his videos. Here we have V8. And Joker following closely behind. Here we have Mercer. Jammy and Kim's getting closer to Jammy. Let's see if Kim can make a move. Kim's been using a lot more of his tires, really pushing the car to its limits. He wants that podium. Worst position in DRGC so far for Kim is 3rd place at Monza. The second worst is Fuji with the P2. And Nightmare, I think Nightmare crashed. Let's follow Nightmare. Oh, yeah, just spins a little bit, sends the car into the wall. Here we have Grim being followed by Boss. Grim knows how to make his car as wide as possible. Furtick dropped down to 10th. Jason has gotten himself up into 11th. Jules still haven't pitted. Look at the tires. Rocker fallen down all the way to last place, but he's gotten some new puppies. And Merc's tires are looking good. Very good. And he goes in. V8 now. Will he enter the pits or will he stay out? He goes in. Joker stays out. Good tire management from our Dutch guy. Very good racer. Good clean pass. Merc falls down to P2 for the moment, but he'll probably be able to regain that position. Let's follow Merc. Joker just lets Merc past. There's no point in fighting Merc, and I'm sorry for the camera work. Joker struggling a little bit on the worn tires. V8 now. I think he lost a little bit in that pit stop. Here we have Jammy. And Mercer, Nightmare. Kim's got himself new tires. Nightmare still hasn't been into the pits. Let's see if Kimaru can get past Nightmare. Kimaru's really driving with a purpose tonight. Goes on the inside of Nightmare and he is ahead. Nothing Nightmare can do with those worn tires, unfortunately. That will put Kimaru up into P6 and he takes up the fight to Mercer. Hell of a drive from Kimaru so far after his slingshot into the wall. This just proves how fast Kimaru is in the Group C monsters. He's driven himself up into P6, and I don't think he's going to stop with P6. Jammy still outside with worn tires. We have Joker now with new tires. Vendetta here and Merc. Jason's been in again to the pits. I wonder why. Merc's doing good in P1. Driving with a purpose. V8 there. Joker. Jammy. Kim's got caught up to Mercer. This will be dangerous for Mercer now. Look at how close Kim is. Will he make a move? He goes on the outside. Kim's ahead. That was a beautiful move. He had a better exit speed out of the corner. And that should make Kimaru just leave Mercer in the dust. But that Jag is sickishly fast on the straights. It's like the Toro Rossos in Formula 1. They have a lot of speed to them. I think it was the Toro Rossos. Look at how far of a gap Kim already has to Mercer now. He's right up the back alley of Jammy. Jammy will have to watch out. He has worn tires. Keeps on fresh. Oh, Kim gives Jammy a little push. He wants to get past. Puts Kim into P5, and he's fighting Mercer now. Jammy's always good on his tires, but I think he stays out a little too long for his own good. Look at the distance he's losing to Mercer already. He really needs to go in and change those tires so he doesn't lose too much. Vertic in P7. Nightmare here in 8th. Grim still in 9th, doing good. Rocker's got himself ahead of Boss. I think Boss is struggling. Boss is under attack from Jason and Jules. Let's see here. Whoa! And Jules dies on the inside of Jason. Woo! Will Jason be able to capitalize here? No. Grim is ahead of these boys now. Grim lost the position to Jules. I think Grim will, yeah. Whoa, he goes on the outside of that chicane. Jules is struggling a little bit now. Whoa, and Jason nudges Grim into sideways there. It's been a lot of excitement in this race so far. Jason goes off. Whoa! He jumps the curb, unsettles the car, and goes out right in front of Grim and loses it completely. Oh man, that is unlucky. Whew. I'm getting tired. It's almost like I'm driving again here. Merc in P1. Oh, wow, a little wide there. V8 closing up to Merc now. I think Merc might be letting his guard down a little bit. Might have to put some more speed into that monstrous silver. We have Joker catching up to the top two. And Kim's gotten himself up into P4 now, chasing down Joker. He really wants a podium back at least. Doubtful Kimaru's gonna get P1. Look at how far Merc is ahead. Something bad really has to happen to Merc, V8, and Joker if Kimaru is going to win this race. Anyway, he's gonna get home good points at least. Here we have Mercer in P5. He's gotten himself a decent gap to Verdict. Verdict is being chased by Jammy. Jammy's gotten himself new tires finally. Here we have Nightmare Racer. We have Rocker. And Boss, the creator of DRGC. Here we have Jules. We have AGT Grimlock. And Jason. Jason had a very good start. He was in the top 3 and he's fallen down right into P13. Kimaru had a good-ish start and fell down to P13 and now is among the top 4. Merc is about to pass now the chicane of death. Goes cleanly through there. Wide about V8. Cleanly, a little twitchy. Joker gets through sort of clean. Kim now chasing down the leaders with purpose. Scratch on the wall, and he's through. Mercer. Twitchy through the chicane. What about Jammy? Cleanly, Verdict cleanly. Oh, Nightmare struggling. What about Rocker? Boss. I think Boss is really struggling on Dragon Trail. I think he struggled on round 1 in Dragon Trail as well. We have Jules catching up to Boss. Boss will have to watch out. We have Grim coming through the final corner now. And Jason. Rocker's gone into the pits. Verdict has been in. Merc still stays out. Go through the chicken again. Jason will have to watch out. He's about to be lapped soon. If he doesn't get his speed up. We have V8 through the chicane. We have Joker through the chicane. And Kim following closely. He's about 4 corners behind now. Let's check the scoreboards here. V8's 5 seconds behind Merc. We have Joker 6 seconds behind V8. We have oh wait, 6. You know what? I'm not good with dividing stuff here, so Kim's been in. The top 4 has now been in. The top 5 has been in. Merc's still in the lead. Let's see how V8 deals with oh, pretty good. Joker. Kim really pushing the car to its limits. He really wants a podium. 9 minutes remaining. What can Kimaru do? Look at how that car leans. We have Jammy. Treating his tires well. Mercer now. P6. Oh, wow. Jumping a little bit on the curves. Verdict in 7th. Nightmare in 8th. We have Rocker here in 9th. Gotten himself up to a good position. Boss now in 10th. Grimlock. voice of the driver's room is back in Interior 2, what we all love. We have Jules. Jason there, catching up to Jules. He's got front end damage. Merc now. He's being chased by V8. He's feeling the pressure. Do best sector time. Let's see what the best times there are. 1:24.7, 1:24.6. That's a good time by V8. Also the best, 1:24.9. We have Kim with, I think he said the best lap time earlier, maybe. .126.4, 1:26.2, 5.8, 6.1, 5.4, 7.7, 8.2, 7.4, and 5.7. Merc with the new, was that a new best time? Then we have Joker, still a little behind. Wow, Kimari with the 1:24.2. Best lap of the day. And I think V8's had a crash. Didn't see that. Kimari's up into P3. I just noticed that now. Kim's in P3. It's going to be a podium for Kimaru if he doesn't make any mistakes. Looks like there's nothing V8 can do about the angry Norwegian Viking. Look at the distance Kimaru has. There's nothing V8 can do. Getting closer on the straights, but oh, look at the understeer of that Porsche. There's nothing V8 can do. He had a good position in P2. Joker's now snagged P2. Merc still in P1. Look at the distance between Joker and Merc. Mr. J will have to do something miraculous to get past Merc, or even get close. 5 minutes remaining of this exciting, action-packed race. Oh, Merc with a spin! Oh, these curves are so flipping dangerous. Oh no. Merc has lost his entire lead to Joker. Kim's catching up now. V8 is still kind of close to Kim, but doesn't look like he's able to do anything about him. Jamie there, and Mercer. Will Mercer be able to do anything about Jamie? Mr. Driver's Room have had a decent run so far in the DRGC Season 2. And we have Furtick, we have Nightmare. Nightmare with a little penalty there. Easy to shake off on this track. We have Rocker in P9, Boss in P10, Jules still in 11. We have Grim in 12, and Jason is struggling in P13. But what about Merc? Joker's catching up. It's going to be dangerous for Merc now. There's only 4 minutes remaining. Merc will have to dig deep and find every ounce of power he's got left in that little silver arrow. But Joker is still behind in the same car. The only difference now is the tune between the cars. Oh, look at the distance Kimaru is gaining on the top 3 now. He really wants Joker's position, I'm really sure. Kim's driving like a bat out of hell. Never understood that term, but V8 falling down, falling behind Kimaru. Let's go on board with Mercer for a little bit. See if Mercer is able to do anything about Mr. Jammy D. He also streams all the Tier 2 races, as does Kimaru. Mercer's getting ever so closer to Jammy. Will Jammy be able to hold Mr. Driver's Room behind? Let's check the rest of the field. Furtick in 7, Nightmare in 8, Rocker 9. Jules has gotten himself a... Where's Boss? Jules in 10, Grim now in 11th. I think Jason is ahead of... What has happened to Boss? He was way ahead of Grim and Jason. I think Boss might have had a crash. Chicken of Death has probably claimed our creator and Tier 3 champion. The Tier 3 champion has not had a good season, and I think Jason has crashed again. See what happened to Jason, and oh, that's a nasty crash. Oh, and that puts Boss into P12. Jason with damage in the front and the rear. Rockers finished the race. V8. And Merc is now just barely ahead of Joker. Oh, look at Kimaru! He's gained so much! I don't think he'll be able to do anything about Joker. No, it's gonna be P1 for Merc. Congratulations, Murkoff. We have P2 for Joker, P3 for Kimaru, our reigning champion. Oh, that's an exciting race. V8 in 4th. We have Mercer's gotten himself ahead of Jammy. I'm sorry I missed the fight. Mercer now will enter P5 and finish the race in that. Jammy in 6th. Furtick will finish in 7th. Nightmare in 8th. And that looks like the race. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and come back next week for St. Croix. See you then!